guys, it's the Florist 11 here, taking a walk. This is a kind of a pathway that's over pretty close to my parents' house over here. I used to walk this way to get to school when I was a kid. It's one of my favorite places to come and just see nostalgia, I guess, from when I was a little kid. I'm actually currently 23 right now. Kind of my story as of recently has to do a little bit with me losing my job. I had moved to St. Paul, got a job there right when I got out of school. I lucked out and found a job in my career path, and not even 9 months into it I got laid off because I was kind of the new fish, so that didn't help any. So anyways, I got laid off, struggled to find a job, was forced to move back home, which really kind of blows. But I am getting married next October, so from that time, or from this time until then, I am looking for another place to live, hoping to move soon. But yeah, I thought I'd show you kind of what's happened around my neighborhood I grew up in. It's awesome coming back here, just taking walks around here. Brings back a lot of memories. But as you can see, neighborhood is adjacent over there to this swamp area where this path is. That's my elementary school right there. Up in front of us, in the distance over there, you can kind of see a big building. It's a relatively new hospital they built, which where it's sitting right now used to all be farmland. A corn farmer, which his field was huge. It used to be directly behind where we used to have recess as kids in elementary school. We would have a cornfield right next to us. Now what you've got is a Target, a Home Depot, a hospital, a dead shopping center, which I kid you not, it's a huge outdoor shopping center they built. There's nothing more than a Chipotle, a Subway, a Fantastic Sam's haircut place, and nothing else. There's probably 20 or so shops there that are closed. Just kind of gives you a little idea of what life is like where I live. It's changed so much from when I was a little kid. It went from being a not so rural town. Half of it was very rural, the other half was more downtowny. But it's changed to being super developed. And nowhere to shop, even though it's developed. You've got all these big stores, but what use are they? I mean, it's mostly just bullshit. I mean, I love Chipotle burritos, but $10 a pop. There's better things I can be eating, to be honest. But yeah, you kind of see we got this other path that continues going. Well, we've got a path over there. It goes around these baseball fields that never used to be there. It used to be an open field right there. That you see in front of you used to be all cornfield. So anyways, I just thought I'd give you a little tour of my childhood. I'm just feeling like I need a little bit of nostalgia today. Thanks. And yeah, I mean, the city I grew up in was it's a suburb of Minneapolis, probably about 25 miles away from St. Paul, about 20 miles away from Minneapolis. So yeah, I don't know, it's pretty depressing. But it is a suburb, so I guess it's to be expected. But yeah, my goal today over there in the distance, you probably obviously can't see it with this camera, is a Target, and I'm going over there. I need to get a new toothbrush, and also just gonna see, there's a program I found online. It's connected to Facebook. It's called Jingit. If you go to jingit.com, it's kind of an interesting idea, but you know, you watch ads. It's actually pretty legitimate. I mean, I've bought a lot of things with the card I have, but you watch ads. You get a few cents for every ad you watch. Usually you can make maybe $1 a day doing it, but over the course of a week, I mean, you know, I usually make about $5. Goes on a debit card they send you. It's a no-fee debit card. You know, it's not attached to you in any other way, but I mean, I suppose it is, but I've never had any issues with it. But it's jingit.com. Pretty cool idea. I'm gonna see how much rice I can get with about $6 on my card right now, just from watching ads. I think it's kind of an interesting idea, if you know, for preppers to save up and whatnot. Just some extra money on the side to get essentials. So I'll show you what I get after I get into Target, which is literally right there. Thanks. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. Obviously, that's a remnant of what's left of the farmland over here. One little square. Got the city compost heap over there. So yeah, that's about what's left. Alright guys, hopefully you don't hear the wind on this video. After all is said and done with my card, which I know has about $6 on it, I got 4 bags of rice and a toothbrush for less than $5. I'm actually pretty proud of that. Not because like it takes any skill, but the fact that this money that I used literally cost me about nothing to get as far as time over the course of a week, for maybe a couple minutes each day. I was able to get $6 on a debit card, and was able to buy something that is actually useful. 5 things that are useful. 4 of them are going to be really good for my preps. And actually, toothbrush probably wouldn't be bad either, would it? If I get a few of those. But yeah, Target Farm. Target Farm. Pretty scary, isn't it? Anyways, oh, and if you see that glow in the distance there, over by the road, in the way distance, that is a temporary hockey bubble for the high school here. It's kind of weird. Never used to be there until this year. So anyways, yeah, hopefully I didn't bore you with my video. I might have. Hopefully not. So anyways, have a good day, guys.